Joy, and I just wanted to do a quick video on this because I thought this was something I saw that was interesting, and I might have a bit of a different take because I've been through these kind of accusations before. So, what's going on is people are accusing MundaneMatt of buying subscribers. So, here's the thing. I don't like this motherfucker. I don't like him, his little high school, junior high clique of friends, and the shit that they do. However, just because I don't like somebody doesn't mean I'm not going to attempt to be fair to them and weigh the information and look at both sides. Be skeptical. Be a skeptic. Get my skeptical skills. So, also, I tried to film this, but like my camera, as you guys saw, everything is blurry. I don't know what I did, and I was trying to fix it, and it won't work. So I'm gonna wait for roommate to get home. But anyways, that's why I didn't show my face on this one. But okay, so as you can see, we're looking at this, right? And you see nothing but red, 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 red. And look at this. Like some of these are like, oh my God, 2,000 to 2,300 subs, 1,700, 1,300, 1,000. Even today, if you look at today, Thursday, we have negative 717 just so far, and it's like 6:30 p.m. But then look at yesterday, out of nowhere. Out of fucking nowhere yesterday, we have 324 subs. 324. Why? Now this is where I'm gonna get into the more of like the side of how, the technical side of YouTube. Okay, so what happens with YouTube is everything is kind of based upon algorithms. You have good algorithms and bad algorithms, but it's all algorithms. And how you grow a channel, there are a couple ways. You can grow it slowly, where you just continue to put videos out and slowly over time, people find you. However, what the best thing to do is to try to get the algorithms to work in your favor. And doing that, you want to do consistent uploading, and you want to try to hit topics that are new, something that's trending. And if you can get something right as it hits, that's the best. So you'll hear people talk about riding the algorithm wave, because what happens is, like if you all of a sudden have a video, let's say like for me, that would blow up to 100,000 views, then the algorithm sees that people are liking to look at you, and it puts you in favor and puts more eyes on you, and it gets you more views because it sees that's where things are going. The same can be said for a downward turn, and that's why when a channel starts to go downhill, it's difficult to bring it back. You can, but it takes time because the algorithm is now not in your favor, it's against your favor. And so it's looking at things as to like saying, oh, people aren't looking at you, so it takes away. So it's a shit fest. Now, but it is a little bit interesting because like, here's the thing, if you look at his views are okay, like the video views for the day, right? The views are okay. So even though he's losing subscribers, there's a lot of hate watching. So people are leaving, but they're still coming back to hate watch, just to kind of help you guys understand where I think these numbers are. So now, why is this so fucking suspect? Because unless he hit an algorithm wave, which right now where his channel's at would be really hard to do, but unless this motherfucker hit an algorithm wave of some sort, there's no reason for him to all of a sudden have plus 324 subscribers. Because look, and it would be one thing if it was just maybe like 1 or 2 or 10 or 20 or 30 or 40, but we've got plus 132 after all of these negative numbers. It's almost been 2 weeks of negative numbers, and then today it's almost at 1,000. It's almost at 1,000 negative. In terms of how YouTube works, it doesn't make sense, because I went and looked at his videos for the day, and I'm like, none of these are hitting algorithm waves. Look at his video views for the days. Look at these. Like yesterday, the video views were at 14,000. That's not enough for anybody to, like, for that to make any damage when it comes to the algorithm. Okay, so we've established why this looks weird in terms of how YouTube technically works. So let's go on to, and this is where it gets really, really interesting in terms of him buying subs. Boom! Look at this. And again, I got this screenshot from Thomas's video. Go see Thomas's video. So for Thomas's video, these are, so let me explain to you, if you guys don't know YouTube or don't really know Social Blade, let me explain to you how this works. So you see how there's so many big spikes all at once? That doesn't happen like that. Or it's really, really rare. That means that all of a sudden, everything shot up between 30 to 60 subs, like within a second. This is all indication of buying subs. So let's round it off. If it's between 30 to 60, let's say everyone is 50, every spike. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 16 times, what was it? What did I say? 16 times 50? Well, y'all can do the math. And this chart, I'm assuming from what we see with Social Blade, this is a very, this is a short amount of time we're looking at. So what it looks like is happening is all these fake subs are being bought, and then YouTube is fixing it and taking it away. So it's back, forth, back, forth, back, forth, back, forth. It's just fucking crazy. That's not normal. And then you can go check out Thomas's video, but there is evidence in different places where Matt has actually talked about gaming the systems, like buying likes and things of that nature. So Matt has a history, unfortunately, of doing this kind of stuff. So what's my take? So I want to give, like I said, both sides. So I had a time, I remember at the height of all the bullshit, I was accused of buying subscribers. So now this is a double-edged sword in terms of like trying to argue either for or against him, because this can go both ways. But I know this week, and people have reported this, YouTube's had a lot of glitching issues, and there's a lot of weird, like kind of what we're seeing with Matt, a lot of weird stuff like this going on, like on people's social blades and with their subscribers. I think Keemstar actually has a video of it. And this is common. I had videos where, like, there were a couple times during my stint on YouTube, 2 or 3 times where, you know, the algorithm would go fucking crazy. You know, or not the algorithm, but the social blade and losing and gaining subscribers, like their bots and stuff, everything would go nuts and it would take time to fix. And I remember when I went through this, everybody immediately, because I think I jumped up like 10,000 subs or something crazy. I can't remember what it was, but everybody was screaming like, it was like 10 or 20,000, like, oh, Joybot subs. And I freaked out. Let me tell you what my reaction was. My first reaction was somebody is buying subs to sabotage me, because if you are caught trying to game the system on YouTube, they'll terminate your account, like if it's a really, really big thing, right? So I flipped out. I immediately tweeted YouTube, DM'd, emailed, tried to call, like I was on it in every way I could, and I was very transparent. I remember everybody, including Chambers. God love you, Chambers, so shout out to Chambers of the Heart, because I remember she's one of the people that's like, looks like Joy's been caught buying subs. And I sat there thinking, like, number one, how much money is it to buy 20,000 subs? I don't know. I would assume that's a lot of money. But aside from it being a lot of money, like, number two, why would I do something that stupid and that blatant? That blatant. And so everybody blamed me, and I freaked out, and I did a little live stream about it and talked about it. And then on live stream, I think that it started to correct itself. But everybody was screaming about subs, about subs. And you know how many people actually apologized to me about that? Fucking zero. All the shit talkers, nobody apologized when they saw it wasn't true. It was just more shit talking. But my point is to say, I've been on that side of it. I know they've been having issues this week. So, is it possible that this is a YouTube issue? It's possible. Now, here's the other side, though. When this happened to me, because I was so worried about my channel that I was being attacked by people just buying me subs to get me terminated, I was 1,000% transparent. 1,000%. Everybody saw me freak out, and everybody saw me on Twitter going, okay, something's wrong. I need this to get fixed. I don't want to get in trouble. Not one word from Matt. Not one word from this motherfucker about what he's doing and buying subs. You would think he knows the YouTube rules enough that if he's caught buying subs, he can get terminated. He's going to be vocal. We've heard nothing. Now, on the flip side of that, here's the thing, though. When it comes to people who harass you and that sort of thing, you're always told don't give it attention. So the small argument I can make in his favor, because again, I'm trying to weigh the info, is that, well, it's always possible that there are people that are really harassing him and he just doesn't want to give the attention to these people, right? But I highly doubt that, because this is one of those times you need to be vocal, because your channel could possibly be terminated for something like this, and we hear nothing. Now, the other thing is, if it's a glitch, YouTube should be fixing it, and it's still here. It's still here. And that's the thing that I see is the craziest about his channels. Like, okay, well then it should have been fixed, or something should be reflected. We should hear something by now. And the number is still 324. He didn't just hit an algorithm wave for a day. That's typically not how the algorithm works. Unless he got a big shout out. We haven't heard any big shout outs from PewDiePie or anything. So what is my take on this? My take is I think he bought subs. I do. I think he bought subs, but the reason I'm saying that the rest of this stuff is because I want to leave room for the benefit of the doubt, because you never know. Because even though I hate this one, I don't want to say hate him. I really dislike this motherfucker. I don't like the stuff he's done. I don't like the person that he is. I don't like all the manipulation he's doing. I don't like him and his dumb group of friends that all circle jerk. I don't like this, but I'm not going to just attack somebody for the sake of attacking. I'm going to bring things to light because it's the truth. We don't have it confirmed that he bought subs. But in my opinion, there is enough circumstantial evidence that I'm going to say 80% of me says yes. And It's just funny. Again, Matt's just the gift that keeps on giving. He just keeps making stupid decisions and mistakes. And this can all go away. This can all go away for him if he just does a very big formal apology in detail to all the people he's fucked over and do it on YouTube. But he won't, because these little insecure men like him and Repzion, the rest of his group, can't really hold an apology. They can't really be held accountable. Where's Based Mama's apology? Fucking nowhere. Nowhere. She disappeared with a bunch of money and people let her off scot-free. These are not people that are ever held accountable, hold each other accountable, or give a shit about what is the truth and whether or not they con you. This is just another one of Matt's manipulation and cons, in my opinion, because even though I've given reasons that there could be benefit of the doubt, he is not reacting in the way that he should to this situation. But we'd have to, in that circumstance, we'd have to be asking for him to be honorable and honest. And we know that's not what he and his friends are. So I hope you like this video. Give it a comment, give it a like, give it a thumbs up. This video is going to tail into the next video I have coming out on the subject, which is going to be about Matt's apology and Repzion's apology to me. I'm going to showcase how these people have zero remorse and how they don't know how to be held accountable. And they like to hide behind their big numbers. So, I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Take care and please go see Thomas Ellington. Great content. He goes more in detail about everything. Thomas is great. So, I'll see you guys later. Take care.